I don't know who the fuck they think they're playing with. I don't pay no motherfucking games. I pay no motherfucking games.
Floyd Mayweather just went to town on Leonard Ellerbe after firing him from his role as CEO of Mayweather Promotions. Boxing fans had been speculating that Leonard didn't just step down from his role, but was forced out of the promotion, and Mayweather's explosive reaction has confirmed all speculations. This drama has taken a new turn, and you'd want to stick around for this one cause I've got the exclusive scoop right here for you. Now to get into the nitty-gritty of this situation, it's important to understand the complicated relationship Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather have had over the years. It's no surprise that Leonard has been the cornerstone of Mayweather's team ever since he came on board, and has helped the organization reach new heights under this rule. Floyd was already making all the buzz in the boxing scene before Leonard joined hands with him to handle all financial and managerial duties. It didn't take him long to not only see Mayweather's potential as an epic boxer, but also as a million-dollar brand. We've come a long way from Leonard being Floyd's right-hand man to the boxing legend, firing shots at the boxing promoter. This bombshell was dropped out of nowhere. So what went wrong between the two? Because things are starting to heat up. Well, Leonard must have done something that rubbed Floyd the wrong way, because his verbal jabs have come straight out of his hatred for the man. The news of Leonard stepping down sent shockwaves throughout the entire boxing community. I mean, no one saw this one coming, right? 1 second, Leonard's putting on one of the biggest fights of the year, and the next, he's stepping down? There's been another side to this story the whole time. Mayweather Promotions put out a statement announcing Ellerbe's exit, and this one really took the fight world by storm. Mayweather Promotions would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Leonard Ellerbe for his exceptional leadership and unwavering dedication over the years. Leonard has been an integral part of our team, contributing to numerous business endeavors that have played a pivotal role in the success of Mayweather Promotions. After years of hard work and dedication, Leonard has made the heartfelt decision to step down as CEO to spend more time with his family and loved ones. Boxing fans were quick to point out that Leonard stepping down to spend time with his family sounded like a lazy excuse, especially because he had shut down all rumors of him walking away from Mayweather Promotions not too long ago.
Did you see some of the rumors flying around about Leonard might be leaving Mayweather Promotions?
Man, I don't listen to none of that stuff. I'm doing what I do. I'm doing what I do.
Is there any truth to any of that?
No.
Let's dive deeper into action. Mayweather Promotions' statement was just an attempt to downplay what was actually going on behind the scenes. The relationship between Mayweather and Leonard has turned sour, and the boxing star doesn't believe that Leonard still got what it takes to put out historic fights. At the end of the day, he just wants what's best for this promotion. I respect Leonard Ellerbe and what he's done for my career, but sometimes changes are necessary for growth. We're moving in different directions. It's obvious that this wasn't just a business decision. It was a personal one. Come on, these guys have been buddies for decades now and have built one of the biggest brands in the boxing world. A lot of work goes into it, and it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Floyd and Leonard have been through hell and back together. Now, legally, these guys are obligated not to let out too much information on what goes behind the management of these organizations. For all we know, Floyd and Leonard have both signed a dozen NDAs to keep their nasty fights between them. But if there's one thing Floyd has no control over, it's his anger. And this time, it has spoken way louder than his words. Why is he so fired up if he's got no hard feelings about Leonard calling it quits? Keep watching, because things are about to get nasty. Leonard's last fight as a promoter was the epic clash between Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin earlier this month. He took this one as seriously as any, and didn't drop hints of it being his last rodeo. Yeah, the boxing promoter dodged all questions of him stepping down, and it had fans at ease about his departure. Little did they know, he was simply sticking to a script.
Talk about the fight, this Saturday night, and that's it.
It's important to note that Leonard's departure from Mayweather Promotions was long due. This isn't the first time the relationship between Floyd and Leonard has turned sour. It has happened a couple of times before too, but the fire has finally been fueled. Remember the blockbuster Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight? The epic clash when the pound-for-pound king Money Mayweather stepped into the ring with the powerhouse puncher Pacquiao? This fight made all the buzz in the boxing community and is still the highest-grossing PPV fight of all time. The build-up to this fight was one hell of a journey for everyone involved, and it managed to strain the relationship between Mayweather and Ellerbe. Mayweather made some comments that hit Leonard like a slap on the face. but they both decided to put things behind them and move past the situation.
We've been through a lot together. You know, last fight I said some things about my friend that I want to apologize for. You know, like I said before, it's very immature that I did. You know, I spoke and said some things, you know, about Leonard that I shouldn't have said. Just kind of upset.
Things weren't that easy this time around, and that was clear when Mayweather decided to replace Leonard in a jiffy. That too by his longtime enemy. Now that must have hit the guy like bam. Yeah, Mayweather Promotions wasted no time in announcing that Richard Schaefer joined the crew as the CEO of the organization. Richard's got a history with Team Mayweather, which made him an obvious candidate to fill the role. He was the ex-CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, but left the company in 2014. This wasn't the end of his role as a boxing promoter, and Richard set up his own promotional company, Ringstar Sports, in 2016. This guy's got some good experience in the game, as he was the one who set up the iconic Floyd Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya bout. He's got the experience and the guts to put out some historic fights, and that's what Mayweather wants for his promotion. But on top of everything, he requires loyalty, which he believes Leonard lacked. Yeah, it all breaks down to one thing: betrayal. Mayweather's decision to fire Leonard came after he believed that the promoter prioritized his rival, Gervonta Davis, over him. Get this. The beef is as real as it can be between Tank Davis and Money Mayweather. There's no denying that Mayweather has shaped Tank into the athlete he is today, but gone are the days of him mentoring the boxing star. Gervonta doesn't respect Mayweather enough to take his words seriously, nor does he look up to him as a boxing legend. Mayweather Promotions had a big hand in pushing Gervonta Davis into the spotlight, but this guy went on to become way more than one hell of a boxer. He's a PPV star and the whole damn meal in one. No one builds up hype for a fight quite like Gervonta. He's a savage who knows what he's doing, and that's exactly why Tank's a fan favorite. But here is where the problem lies. Tank isn't only a fan favorite, but it's pretty obvious that he's Leonard's favorite too. His unfair favoritism towards the athlete is the reason he was forced out of Mayweather Promotions. I know it sounds like a big old rumor, but it's as real as it gets. To understand this one deeper, we gotta bring Al Heyman into the conversation. So who's Heyman? Well, he's the one calling the biggest shots in the boxing community. He's the guy who does all the magic behind the scenes, and he's the one who has shaped the careers of some of the biggest boxers we know. Remember when Floyd called it quits with Top Rank in 2006? Guess who orchestrated that move? It was all Al Heyman. Al Heyman and Leonard have always had a complicated relationship. Let's go back to the Floyd Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya fight. Everyone gives credit to Leonard for putting together the matchup of the decade, but it was Heyman who pulled all the strings. Leonard just took all the credit for and enjoyed the show. But the real betrayal came when he started favoring Gervonta Davis. Come on, when you're responsible for a whole promotion, you need to focus on all the fighters you have, not just one. Fighters like Badou Jack and Andrew Tabiti didn't get the same promotional love as Gervonta Tank Davis, and it raised a lot of eyebrows in the fight world. Turns out, Leonard isn't as innocent as he claims to be. He knows exactly what's been going on, and his rebellious streak has made him continue his unfair favoritism towards Gervonta Davis, while the other athletes in the promotion have suffered heavily. Ellerbe's been putting all his eggs in Tank's basket, while other athletes are left fighting for the crumbs. This has been a hot topic in the fight world for quite some time now, and this scam is finally out. Gervonta has been the golden child of Mayweather Promotions, snagging all the big fights and opportunities. There's a reason why he was the first to throw hands when Leonard was fired. Yeah, he had a heated reaction to the whole fiasco and wasted no time in sharing his take on social media. He immediately tweeted, "Floyd is a bitch." Whatever the reason may be, one thing's for sure, Mayweather has had enough of Leonard. He's got new visions for Mayweather Promotions, and he plans on making it big with Richard's help. Richard's got big shoes to fill with Heyman and Leonard's big bouts to catch up with. But he looks as optimistic as ever that he's going to make history with the promotion. I guess we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. And there you go, Fight World, that's all I have for you today. So, what do you think? Was Floyd Mayweather right to let Leonard Ellerbe go, or did he make a huge mistake? Fill the comment section with your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any boxing news. Goodbye.